Ricky Nelson, born Eric Hilliard Nelson on May 8th, 1940, in Teaneck, New Jersey, was destined for fame from the moment he entered the world. As the son of entertainers Ozzie and Harriet Nelson, Ricky grew up in the spotlight. His childhood and early teenage years showcased on the popular radio and television series, The Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet. The show made him a household name, and America watched him mature, becoming the quintessential all-American teen idol. With his good looks, easygoing charm, and natural talent, Ricky quickly won over millions of fans. However, unlike many of his peers, he refused to be typecast by his wholesome television persona. He sought something more substantial and ultimately achieved it in the world of music, proving that he was more than just a TV star. He was a legitimate musical force in his own right. Transition to rock and roll stardom. In 1957, Ricky Nelson made a bold move that would redefine his career and forever change the landscape of popular music. He shocked both fans and critics when he transitioned from his teen idol image to a full-fledged rock and roll musician. His first hit, I'm Walking, was followed by several more chart-topping songs, including Poor Little Fool, Hello Mary Lou, Traveling Man, and Lonesome Town. By the time he was in his early 20s, Ricky had sold millions of records and was one of the top male solo artists of his time. He helped introduce rock music into American living rooms long before the British invasion. His crossover success in both music and television made him one of the most recognizable figures of the 1950s and 1960s, proving that he had staying power in an ever-evolving entertainment industry. Reinventing himself in the 1960s. As musical tastes began to shift in the 1960s, Ricky Nelson demonstrated his adaptability and foresight by evolving his sound rather than clinging to past successes. Instead of attempting to relive his rock and roll heyday, he reinvented himself by forming the Stone Canyon Band and exploring the burgeoning country rock genre. His 1972 hit, Garden Party, was a bold declaration of artistic independence, written in response to an audience at Madison Square Garden that rejected his new music. The song's refrain, "You can't please everyone, so you've got to please yourself," became an anthem of personal freedom and creative integrity. Nelson's willingness to evolve as an artist, embracing new sounds and ideas, was instrumental in shaping the genre and influencing bands like the Eagles, cementing his place as a pioneer in rock music. A steady acting career. In addition to his musical success, Ricky Nelson also built a respected career in acting. He made his film debut in 1959 with a role in the Western Rio Bravo, starring alongside John Wayne and Dean Martin. The film's success helped establish Nelson as a capable actor beyond his musical persona. Over the next several decades, he appeared in a variety of films and television shows, often playing roles that were a departure from his squeaky clean image. His versatility as an actor allowed him to maintain a steady presence in Hollywood and on television, balancing his acting career with his musical endeavors. Nelson's filmography includes notable roles in The Wackiest Ship in the Army, 1960, and Love and Kisses, 1965, further cementing his status as a multifaceted entertainer. The Final Revelation, years after the crash, persistent investigation into the circumstances surrounding Ricky Nelson's death finally uncovered the tragic truth. It was revealed that the plane's maintenance had been dangerously subpar. The aircraft's heating system had been poorly repaired and was improperly installed beneath flammable materials. The system malfunctioned during the flight, igniting a fire that quickly spread throughout the cabin. Tragically, the plane lacked proper fire suppression equipment, which made it impossible for passengers to escape. Ricky Nelson and the others on board were likely killed by smoke inhalation before the plane even hit the ground. The revelation was chilling, not because the accident was mysterious, but because it was entirely preventable. The company responsible for the plane's maintenance knew of its issues, but allowed it to fly anyway, putting everyone on board in grave danger. The legacy of Ricky Nelson. Ricky Nelson's life and career serve as a testament to the complexity of fame and the fragility of life. His journey from a child star to a pioneering rock musician and respected actor is an inspiring story of reinvention, creativity, and resilience. Yet, his untimely death at the age of 45 remains a haunting reminder of the price of negligence and systemic failure. While his legacy in music, television, and film lives on, the tragedy of his death raises uncomfortable questions about the dangers of cutting corners and the lives that can be lost when safety is compromised. Ricky Nelson's life was filled with remarkable achievements, but it was ultimately his untimely passing that left the most lasting impression, forever changing the way we think about the safety of those who entertain us. A legacy of music and resilience. In the years following Ricky Nelson's tragic death, his music continued to resonate with generations of fans. His influence can be heard in the work of countless artists who followed in his footsteps, particularly in the realms of rock, country, and pop music. Songs like Traveling Man, Hello Mary Lou, and Garden Party have become timeless classics, cementing his place in the pantheon of American music legends. Ricky's commitment to his craft, his ability to evolve with the times, and his artistic independence are qualities that have inspired countless musicians and fans alike. In addition to his musical contributions, his films and television appearances remain a vital part of his legacy, showcasing his versatility and determination to make a mark in every field he entered. Though his life was cut short, Ricky Nelson's spirit continues to inspire, reminding us all of the power of creativity, resilience, and the importance of living authentically